pretty small, or
Yeah, this year was smaller than last, but that's mainly because of bad communication between the new head that was running it.
basically the venue?
Yeah. Like a lot of the vendors canceled because they didn't know if the convention was still going on or not. Because during winter break, they didn't say a damn thing
Charles the Fourth,
to anyone.
King of Bohemia.
God.
Had a long and successful
I like that
On top of
Dalek,
that,
though.
the Empire.
dude, that dialect actually cosplays on top of cosplaying a dialect.
Prosperity.
Like earlier in the day,
When
he
the
was
Emperor
wearing
died, the whole empire mourned.
basically a Sailor Moon
More
outfit.
than 7,000 people accompanied him on his
Nice.
procession.
Yeah.
The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire.
Oh, sweet, I could skip it. That's awesome.
Skip what?
I'm playing a new game that came out yesterday. Kingdom Come Deliverance.
How was it?
It's actually a lot trickier than a lot of RPGs. The graphics, I mean, they tried to make it as seamlessly as possible for the open world rather than like Skyrim. You open a door to like go into a building. You go to a loading screen and then you go in. In this game, you're in an area, you open a door to go in somewhere, and it opens and you go in.
Huh.
Yes, so you can watch the first part of my gameplay on YouTube. I stream just about every new game that I get. The mechanics are similar to For Honors when it comes to fighting. I just don't know how to defend.
That can be a problem.
And saving is a pain in the ass in this game.
Do you have to find fire?
No. Basically, you have to drink alcohol to save the game wherever you want. But this alcohol that you buy is like 120 fucking credits, whatever the fuck the game counts as
So
its
if you're
currency,
out of money
you know?
and you need to get off, you're fucked. That's what you're saying?
It'll save automatically when it comes to important parts or in a certain part in the story. It'll save for you, and you can only have 3 saves. And anything more than that, it just overwrites the oldest save. So you can't like go back a whole like entire game and restart your butterfly effect. If you want to start over, you've got to start a whole new. And the prologue was so fucking long, dude. But this complete open world, the prologue, you couldn't really do a lot of wandering around doing whatever you want. But now that I've actually gotten to the part where you can do whatever you want, I have yet to explore all of that. So it'll be interesting.
Great. Now
So-
I know what game we'll want to buy this weekend.
So far, it's pretty good for an open world. The graphics are decent.
I'm looking at the gameplay trailer.
Don't look at the gameplay trailer. You should just look it up on my my broadcast. You could see the actual what it looks like. Because it did crash on me once. But that's it. You know how new games are. They'll tend to crash on you and a bunch of people.
Even
play
old
it.
games still crash randomly. So, I mean...
But this one was so early on, though. But yeah, that first video I have, it kind of goes through all of the shit in your codex, like tutorials, how to do alchemy, alcohol and drunkenness, basic controls, character skills, character stats, dice, food and poisoning, horse, item and equipment, lockpicking. Lockpicking, completely new mechanic. I'm telling you, completely new mechanic, never seen before.
Hmm.
And it's actually pretty difficult too. I mean, give it some time, you'll probably be a master at it, but whew, it's relatively simple. I still find Elder Scrolls Oblivion lockpicking to be the best. Because you actually gotta fucking knock the tumblers up and have good timing to keep them up. Pickpocketing is completely different too. A completely new aspect. Rather than just sneaking up behind somebody and sticking your hand in your pocket and seeing their entire inventory, you've literally got to hold X and it searches through their pockets gradually. And the better loot is the stuff that you see the longer that you hold your hand in their pocket, like digging around.
Then you just zoom out and it's like, why is your hand in my pocket?
And yeah, like literally, it says here in the codex, pickpocketing. Picking pockets is no joking matter. If you're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness, they'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you first have to sneak up on them unnoticed, and then by holding X to begin pickpocketing. Once you've got your hand inside your victim's purse, you have to grope around inside it by holding X. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you grope, the better your chances of finding the most valuable items. The progress of your groping is shown by the yellow indicator. Once you decide you've searched long enough, you can choose from what you found using the left or right on the D-pad. Each person has his own inventory, which you will gradually reveal using X. And the most valuable items are usually at the very bottom. But remember, it's not enough to grasp the loot. You have to get your hand out with it too. That is, go back to the top position. The amount of time you have for taking items was determined at the beginning of the amount of time spent searching. This is shown on the gold progress bar around the circumference of the purse. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And it does have a lot of the character like building bullshit. So like if you want to up your strength or speech or whatever, or you're trying to like go a certain way with communicating with somebody, like intimidating them or trying to persuade. It's kind of similar to other things, but it actually tells you your stat, and if you've encountered them before, it'll tell you what their stats are at, and it's just like, if your stats are higher, you'll more than likely successfully be able to complete that that action. So, it's pretty interesting so far.
I felt like this game would be good for VR.
I know! Like, I'm like, oh, this would probably be really cool for virtual reality. I would love to try it. Oh, and the fucking sprinting in this game, you can't use both sticks. There's no such thing as strafe sprinting. Your left stick literally turns left and right for you, rather than the right stick. If you use your right stick and your left stick while sprinting, your cursor starts to jump around a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. And then you can unlock special skills or whatever. And everything affects you. The amount of sleep you take, how dirty you are, how much you eat, what you eat. Everything affects you in this game.
Nothing but alcohol and steak.
You can actually build up a tolerance to alcohol. Yeah, here's your drinking stat. Drinking skill makes you more resistant to the nefarious effects of alcohol. You'll be able to drink up to twice as much, and the after effects the next day will be lowered.
What you should do is just become the drunken knight.
And then the perks that you can get for this, the beer bibber, the beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more. But wine is twice as strong and will make you drunk faster. Can't be combined with the wine bibber perk. Drinking habit. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by +2. But when sober, your hand will shake 25% more.
So you really have to become drunk the entire time.
Drunk. The benefits of alcohol last twice as long, and unless you drink yourself to oblivion, you suffer no negative effects. But once sober, your hangover will last twice as long.
Drink some more.
Loose tongue. When drunk, you get a 50% bonus on speech and charisma when hungover. These stats drop by 50%. Oh, when hungover, these stats drop by 50%. That sucks. True Slav. You get drunk on 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned groschen, and your hangover the next day lasts only half as long, but bear in mind that getting drunk quickly brings both the positive and negative effects of alcohol. And then, whatever this last word is, you'll never drink yourself to oblivion, but the negative effects of your hangover will be 30% stronger. Can't be combined with safe passage perk, which is when you drink yourself to oblivion, you'll wake up at home in bed and none of your inventory items will be gone. Can't be.
I think you should definitely get that one. Just in case.
Top shelf. Spirits are 50% weaker for you, so you can drink more. That's all they have for alcohol.
I'm surprised they have that much for alcohol, to be honest.
Those are like all the perks for alcohol. But yeah, no, there's really nothing for tutorial. It's really a learn as you go kind of experience here.
It's like, here you go fuck yourself.
Essentially, like, they're like, okay, you gotta get your drunk ass out of bed, is the beginning of the prologue. And you're like, oh, alright. And your mom's like, you gotta help your dad today. Blah, blah, blah. And she chastises you because you have a cut on your hand and you can either lie to her or other shit. And then you go talk to your dad. He's like, go do this, this, and that. And you go do some missions. Well, not really missions, but you go and run those errands for your dad. And then before you can do one of them, you run into like a little mini event right in the beginning. It's like, you want to throw poop at this guy's house? Because he was talking ill of the king. I said, nah, not really. So they fucking went and did it anyways. And I went and talked to my the woman that I was courting. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, yeah, and you have a conspicuous rating. So, like, depending on how you dress in a certain area will make you more or less conspicuous. You want a lower number to be less conspicuous.
Kind of like the Fallout New Vegas. I like that.
It also affects how visible you look. That's awesome. And then I think your armor and your armor and weapons actually lose like durability as you go through, and their condition can worsen or whatever.
Hmm.
There's a lot of stats in the fucking items and shit.
Oh yeah, I got Neverwinter.
Yay! I think I might have had to delete that to fucking play this game, but I'll take a look. I'll re-download it to since I fucking yeah. I'll re-download it, but yeah, it fucking wouldn't let me download the game. I had plenty of fucking data,
Why is it?
and it's just like it won't let me download it. It's like what the fuck?
Like I had 50 games. That's still
You know, me and my girlfriend are gonna go to the convention next year that we have out here. Because literally, you have to do it. What is it? A fucking year in advance if you want to get a rooms and tickets.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I mean, you could always go with like the really cheap ass motel, but even then they might be booked. And probably not the most comfortable stay place to be. Yeah. Luckily, I live basically smack dab in the middle of two of the biggest cons. Both are about 45 minutes to an hour away from me.
Yeah, ours is only like 30 to 40 minutes away from us, but because traffic is so bad down there and there probably won't be anywhere to park, it's just easier to stay in the hotel where it's at or a hotel that's nearby.
See, the only thing I hate about conventions is they already cost so much to get in. And then if you want autographs from the people who are going to be there, it's like, heh, sell me your soul.
Nice. But yeah,
Like,
if you want to
Stan
watch, I
Lee is
have
supposed to
it
be a
streaming
big
right
one.
now. Right now, I've got to go dig a grave,
Oh,
like grave
I love
robbing.
digging graves.
What is this? Get the dead man's ring, and all right.
Gay.
Oh, was that you?
No.
Yeah, it was. Wait, do I have a weapon? No.
Did you just glitch off a butterfly?
No. I didn't see a butterfly.
As you were walking up towards that road after you got on the map, it looked like you hit a butterfly. And you like stopped in place and then went around it.
Oh, this is what I'm telling you. The sprinting and using the right stick, because you could strafe while you're walking. And right now, this is just the left stick. You can't strafe while sprinting. And then as soon as you start to like try and turn with the right stick and the left stick, it's just like, nope.
It's horrible.
I know, it takes a lot of time to get used to the fact that you can't use the fucking right stick to turn. As soon as I finish digging up this dude's grave, though, I'm definitely gonna go and try and find me a bow.
I heard the bow was pretty. I mean, not bow. The bow looked hard to control when I saw a video of it.
What?
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
God damn it. Gotta find a spade.
Damn.
Maybe there's
That
one
wasn't
here.
right there.
That's a pole.
Check in the house at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah.
I really hate those dogs.
Oh, I know. Look at the cocks.
Wow.
It's a
Oh,
hoe.
come on, you should totally pick that up.
Here's the lock picking.
Look at the hoe.
God damn it. I can't pick that up. Damn it.
I'm gonna laugh when your shovel's in that.
Alright.
That was an easy lockpick and it was still that hard.
You have to turn it all the way the fuck around. 180 degrees. Where the fuck is the spade? Alright, let's go back up there, see if it's hiding somewhere.
And if it's not, come back down and finish lockpicking.
I can, I only had one lockpick.
Damn.
I know, right? Yeah, it's other. Oh wait, I have another lockpick. Sweet. I thought I only had one.
So you have one attempt.
One attempt
Got it.
left. Your lockpicks also lose durability too, so you got to be careful with that. Hey, found it.
Or was it?
It was
I haven't
hiding
got to that
behind
part
it.
yet.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that there's a lag.
Yeah. If we were sure playing, there wouldn't be a lag. But you wouldn't be able to live stream.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either.
Okay,
Where the
one
fuck is that ring?
does not look like you're shoveling out that
Oh,
much
the
dirt.
stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for
And were
this.
you shoveling his nuts out? That's what it looked like.
I don't know.
Is that it?
Yep. Oh shit. What the fuck? That is gross.
The fuck is that?
What is what?
The thing in the water.
I don't know.
Can you get a horse in this game?
What kind of...
Yes.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict, was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Thanks, but I'm not interested.
Why don't you make your bloody mind up what you want?
Oh, I thought I could haggle it.
You should be able to with all the else in here.
I'm back with the money for the ring.
All right, here it is. I don't know why it's worth so much to you, though. It's a piece of junk.
What?
Damn it. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm glad I got him out of the house long enough to fucking dig up that grave.
Which makes no sense.
The executioner's kind of stupid, though.
Yeah, why would you bring the shovel all the way back down the hill?
Must have here. No, not here. I fell in water. Oh, there you are. Miller!
Good day to you. What do you need?
Yeah, the next game I'm thinking of getting is the Star Trek VR.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Stolen goods? Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not a thief.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Not yet. You're not a thief. Yet.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left, got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked.
It's a big ass
Start
lockpick.
all over. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out for the hits. Try it a few more times if you like. Thank you. Good luck with the real thing.
Yo, let's get better. Ooh, we moved it.
Moved what?
The sweet spot. Yay!
Question, why does it keep relocking magically?
This he says that this one is practice chest, so
So you have a magical chest for practice lockpicking. I like it.
I know, right? Open it, close it, look away, lockpick.
Could do with a bite to eat.
How many lockpicks did you get? Or do you have unlimited on this chest?
I think so. Let me take a look here. Wrong one. Oh, that'll be another. I have 5 lockpicks. I think I might have bought a bunch from one guy, but he might have handed me a bunch too. So, I don't know. I'm hungry. See, this is the currency in the game. And food can expire in this game, which is stupid.
That's why you need to keep cheese on you at all times. Cheese and bread.
38%. I'll eat that. I'll eat the dried fruit. Dried meat.
Mmm, tasty.
Onion, pretzel. Salami! Woo! Awesome.
I'm using the savior schnapps as the saving.
See, look at that. You can get food poisoning, which you can only cure by taking antidote potion. You could tell you've been poisoned by the icon next to your health indicator, which I do have.
Lovely.
Overeating. Stuffed yourself like a pig is the advantage that you won't need to eat for longer, but a full belly will slow you down, and like with hunger, your stamina will regenerate more slowly. Nice.
Good day, Henry.
I don't think I have a horse at the moment.
Steal one. Become a thief.
I don't have a weapon yet, so I kind of need to wait on that.
Nah, steal one. You're good.
But yeah, I don't know what other games like that tell you that you've broken a limb, but it does affect your ability to do things.
I would say any Fallout game, but 4.
Oh yeah, Fallout. Yeah, that's right.
Fallout 4 was gonna have that. That's why
I
when
thought
you
it
jump off a
did.
cliff and get slight injured, but you can't like actually go in and heal. It just automatically will fix itself if you don't heal yourself. Like you'll walk injured for a bit, and then if you just stand there, it'll work itself out, and you can just walk normally after that.
But that's essentially how it is with.
But in Fallout 3, New Vegas, you can actually, like, say you stepped on a landmine and your leg's like crippled beyond repair, but you need like an actual stem pack to go into your leg to heal yourself. You would still be walking limpy. If you blew both the legs off, you're basically really slow. To the point of
So
over encumbered and scarred.
in this game, you'll almost take an arrow to the knee.
Thank God.
Like in the prologue.
Yeah, I'm saying thank God you didn't, because then you couldn't play that game anymore.
It shot you in the muscle in your thigh. Didn't hit the bone.
Well, that's lucky.
I know, right? And because I was stuck with an arrow, I had a bleeding effect on. So I couldn't bandage myself because I didn't know first aid at the time.
So you're just walking out bleeding everywhere?
No, I'm not. I had a horse at the time.
Oh, luckily.
Uh-oh. Okay. I was about to say, am I stuck in this pond?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm back in the river.
I can't go any further. The current could sweep me to my death.
Do you have 7 days to die?
No.
Why?
It's just not something I have.
It's literally like 3 gigs.
Yeah, but I didn't get it when it was free.
Yeah, I should have done that too. I just bought it. Right now, by the look of it and everything, it does not look like it's $30. But apparently, if you actually have friends to play it, then it's kind of worth the $30.
Yo.
My respects to you.
Are you going to be playing any other game today?
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring.
I can play Fortnite with you if you want.
Here it is.
Yes, please.
Useless
Also, have you
fucking
played,
ball.
seen any
You must
of
be Henry, right? Peshek
Monster
told me
Monster Hunter?
Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations, you passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
What?
Isn't that quite a lot?
He wants 60 of the fucking coin.
Sorry.
For what?
I'm not gonna teach you for that price.
To teach me stealth.
Do you need help with anything?
Stealth sounds important, but
Just in time.
16 coins kind of
Here's a
seems
certain
expensive.
matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robert? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffen rocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffen rocks to make it a proper stink.
Consider it done.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Once I have them.
I'll
right.
burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
Yay, the game saved.